Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's time for another anime first impression video. Welcome once again, guys. I'm back at work, and I finally have time to review some of the stuff that I watched this weekend that I never actually got to review for you guys. But this is my first impressions on I'm Living with an Otaku NEET Kunoichi, which is a series that's airing on hidive right now. Time of recording is one episode but it kind of feels like it's two episodes, and it actually technically is two episodes, I believe, but not. It's very, very, very hard to keep up with it, but it does show that it is essentially two episodes. So the series itself, like I say, it's on hidive. It's supposed to be 15-minute episodes, and we got a whole full-on 25 episode. And if you check online, the second one was supposed to release on the 12th, which is Sunday, I believe, of the following week. It hasn't even happened, but they both released together and they were all bunched up in one episode. So I'm not sure if someone dropped the ball and they released both by accident, or if they're going to be just releasing two of them at the same time. So I'm not really sure what's happening there, but as far as online, it was showing that the second episode was supposed to be airing on January the 12th. So it is what it is. Sometimes they do mess up, and hopefully no one will get fired. But before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. You guys can follow me on social media and other places by checking the description below. I do appreciate all this little support that I've been receiving lately, yeah, I do appreciate the different stuff that people have been commenting and all that. So okay, I believe we follow Atsumi, which is the guy, and we have a girl, Shisuri, who shows up in his life, and it's very actually like random. And what I like about 15-minute series is that after you remove the opening and endings, they end up being about 12 minutes long, and they get almost straight to the point. So the first episode, titled Somehow I Started Living with an Otaku NEET Kunoichi, is all about that. Kunoichi is I guess is a type of soldier that he is, but or that she is, sorry. But the series itself follows basically the boy who somehow, I guess, he attracts evil spirits, and the girl Shisuri helps and destroys them for him. And because of that, they do an agreement of her living with him as long as she continues defending him. Now, she really just wants a place to crash and basically be a gamer girl, and not really do anything. And the whole first episode's about that. Like, she at first tries to kind of apologize about it, and then realizes that they kind of both need each other. And then eventually she realizes that, wait, I have all these games. Maybe he's a gamer. So they play a game, and realizes that he himself is also a gamer, and beats her in a fighting game that she thought she was going to win. So there's a lot of comedy there between each other. There is some fan service, especially how she's dressed and all that. But that first whole episode, there wasn't really much fan service per se. There's the whole like, well, I want to shower now, and he's like, oh, all shy about it, but it doesn't really like, they don't really show anything, right? First episode. Second episode, again, aired by mistake, I guess, or maybe it wasn't, maybe it was not a mistake, maybe just the online stuff is incorrect, but I don't know. Second episode, called Somehow a Perverted Kunoichi Showed Up, is another Kunoichi, which again, these are people that fight spirits, and apparently she's from the same village that the first protagonist girl is Shizuri is from, and she shows up to basically take her back. I guess Shizuri, without us knowing, she's actually a very strong, and she's actually very important to the village, and they want her to come back. So she kind of spies on them a little bit, and when she finally confronts her and they start fighting, she basically likes to be pushed around and kicked around by Shisuri. She has that weird, I guess, fetish. And Shisuri eventually knocks her out and sends her flying away. And that's where we get the fan service, is episode 2. She kicks her away and she flies away. And then at the very end of that episode, we do get a third. I'm going to guess she's another Kunoichi, which I guess they seem like ninja slash spirit fighters. I don't know, but there's another Kunoichi that shows up at the end of episode 2, and she's also spying on them, checking out what's going on. So yeah, that in a nutshell is the first episode. Again, I wasn't expecting it to be that long, and then it ended up being 2 episodes, so it just made sense. Series like this, again, personally, I really enjoy watching for 2 reasons. One, they're shorter, so even if they're just subbed, I can still watch them week by week because I don't have to sit down for a whole half an hour. Most of the time it's about 10-12 minutes and it's over, right? So those are easier to watch. They're easier to get something out of it, whereas the full on sometimes are long, and then the longer episodes are even longer. Like you have series that have 45-50 minute long episodes because they're special. So these are easier to watch, so I don't think a lot of people are going to be talking about it, to be honest. There's definitely a group for it because it is a rom-com in the shonen era. We might see some clips here and there online, but I don't think it's going to be top 5 or even top 10 for many people who are reviewing. So we'll see. I don't know what RCS thinks about this, but we did talk about maybe doing a first impression live here this month. So hopefully we can rank something up and figure something out for the next few weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I do have more first impressions releasing tomorrow that I'm recording today, or maybe recording today. I don't know if I'll have time, but today I released 2 with a reaction. So there's 3 videos released today. Go check them out, give them some love, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.